Who's your influence?
Well, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do biggest influence, obviously, is Steve Martin, but then the
Yes.
sub influences are like vaudeville and W.C. Fields. I mean, Steve Martin because he does a lot of
Yeah.
unusual, weird novelty tricks and bizarro stuff. When I was a small child, I was part of the Steve Martin fan club.
No way.
I was. I have a certificate. Sometimes I put it on my Instagram to make people jealous. And then also, I think I've said old timey, long ago, vaudeville. W.C. Fields, who we know as
Yeah.
a funny movie actor,
Yeah.
being mean to children. He is also an influence because I love being mean to children. 'Cause
And you juggle.
I juggle. That's it. Steve Martin juggled. W.C. Fields juggled. W.C. Fields also does cigar boxes, and I do cigar boxes, and he does actual cigar boxes. Where
You've been wanting
you
to
know-
do comedy since you were a kid.
No,
But-
that
but
is
that's-
incorrect.
But Steve Martin, you're going way back.
Yes, I was a
fan club.
fan. There's a difference.
Oh, yeah, there is a
I was an
difference.
introverted, shy hobbit troll, not being able to look girls in the eye, not being able to articulate myself in real life.
Do you have hecklers? Or kids?
I have many
heckle
hecklers. You can go adult, kid, everything, but everybody has hecklers. I will
your
give you
worst?
the one that I would say is this will be a double answer. The worst show and the worst heckler. I'll go worst show first. Was an Armenian christening. I was doing a show at Flappers, and this woman, she loved my show. The audience loved it. She said, "Will you do my kids' christening?" I said, "Yeah, sure, no problem." And it was from where we're sitting right now. It's about a mile that way, everybody. And it was at this big thing, and it was very Armenian. The kids were there, the adults were there, and they introduced me in Armenian, which I wasn't prepared for.
Yeah.
It was like David Letterman, Sesame Street. Please welcome Michael Rayner. Now here's the thing. It was weird because as I was starting the show, I threw out a juggling ball for like a kid to throw back later on, and another Armenian kid came up and punched him in the gut and took it away. I said, "Is this normal?" They go, yeah, that's normal. Don't worry about it." 10 minutes into the show, all of a sudden a guy is right next to me and he goes, "Michael, parents want to dance now. Go to back room with children and finish show." So I gather up all this stuff. We go to the back room. Nobody's there, but it's like this 250-pound black security guard. Next thing you know, the kids are grabbing the hatchet out of my bag. Their other kids are jumping into my wheelbarrow and crashing into walls. And the security guy goes, "You got this, bro. I don't know what to do, bro. This is all you, bro." So I just kind of gathered the dangerous stuff and let them have anarchy. And it was awful. And then the dad just came off and peeled me hundreds to pay me. And I felt like such a prostitute. I did tricks for money, and it was humiliating. Second was at a Chabad center once. A little 8-year-old girl threw a juggling ball right at my glasses, and it pushed so hard that it cut into my glasses, cut into my nose, and I started dribbling blood
No.
during the
Oh
show.
my God.
And the kids are like, "Are you bleeding?" And I said, "Yes, I am. Enjoy the show, everybody." And strangely, my kids had to go to that show because it was an emergency show. Somebody called, said, "We need entertainment for this thing." I said,
Yeah.
"Got to bring my kids." They said, "Fine." So my kids were like, "You were bloodied at a show." So yeah, but I got the money.
Have you ever said no though?
Have I ever said no to a show?
Yeah, like what show have you?
I don't think I've ever said no to a show. Why? I don't think I've ever had a weird show.
Just when they're like asking you to do some off the wall.
Well, my friend Devin of Devin and Joel, you know Devin and Joel. Devin mentioned to me the other day that there was some kind of gay show that she does where all the men are naked. It's the largest gay nudist club. She's allowed to wear clothes because she goes and performs. But if you're a man, you have to be naked. And she said she could get me probably several $1,000s. And for a minute, I was like, "Yeah, I don't care." And then I was like, I don't know if I want to be naked for my whole show. Because then when I'm
wow.
juggling my balls, it would be kind of awkward.